Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to walk you through how to convert your resident Indian saving bank account into NRO saving bank account in SBI. So before I proceed further, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe right now. So guys, I had done this process in past, and because of the demand I thought I should make a video about it. So how I did it, like I had an account in India, so I had mailed the branch. Okay, there's always a branch contact email, their manager and others, those who take care of this. So I have sent an email. I sent that my status has been changed, so I have to do it, and please initiate the process. So they sent me this form, and it's also available online. You can even download from SBI website too. And then you need to fill this form, send it to them, and also you need to share some documents to prove what you have, what you are telling. Okay, just as an evidence. All right. So the very first thing, like account number, account holder name, branch code. You know this, right? Just to bring you that my resident has changed, undergone change from this to NRI. Mention the date. Okay. Therefore, request to arrange to convert my existing resident Indian saving account into NRO. Now, remember one thing: resident Indian account cannot be directly converted to NRE. It has to be converted to NRO. You can open an NRE account because that's the money you earn outside India, and that has got a separate process, but internally you cannot directly convert. It's not possible because any money that goes out from NRO to NRE, there's a process for it. Okay. Status: NRI, person of second is person of Indian origin. So this second one is rare, because even if let's say you marry someone in a foreign country, generally you become permanent resident first before you directly citizenship. Very few countries give, because then only you get OCI, right? So the second option for few people, but yeah, whatever it is, do it. Your passport, your name in your passport, okay, in this format they have given. Maiden name, if any, father name, mother maiden name, guardian name, this for minor. Okay. Date of birth, make sure do you mention it in this format. Place of birth, country of birth, it should match with your passport. Gender, nationality, your current nationality. So if you're NRI, your current nationality is still Indian. If you're an OCI, then it's not Indian. Marital status, spouse details if you're married, PAN number, Aadhaar number if you have, OCI card number if you're holding OCI. Okay, so not everyone. Overseas address. So type of address, most of us will have residential. Put the address details on first line and then details of city, state, country, PIN. For a country like Canada, state you can say it as province. PIN can go for postal code. Permanent address, whichever you want to. You want to use Indian address or overseas address, that you can do under permanent. And where you want to receive all correspondence, okay, that you can do. Email address, telephone number, mobile number, this passport details. This will still be Indian passport if you are an NRI. If you are OCI, then non-Indian passport. Visa work permit details if you are NRI only. OCIs don't have to do. Identification, proof of status. For an OCI, it's like OCI. For visa work permit holder, your work permit, visa, etc. Proof of identification, best is passport. Proof of tax residency, I had used T4, it was successful. Current address document overseas, I used driving license. Proof of permanent address, there also I used driving license. Additional proof of applicants who are not visiting our branch for opening the account. So we'll see that. Okay. In case you're not visiting a branch, then signature in the all ID document has to be attested by one of these. So select whichever you want to do. Mostly will, if you have foreign office, you'll go for that. Okay. Country of residence for tax purpose, tax identification number. So for Canada it's SIN. TIN issuing country is for Canada is Canada. Address is tax address, so current address or permanent address, whichever is applicable in your case. Okay. Now proof, you can see check down on. So I had used like payslip. So that was successful in my case. And then in my case, after all this, like I contacted the branch, they asked me to send the documents were sent, and then the account got converted. So this is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.